Alright guys, this is Sam with Everyday Outdoors, and today I'm going to be talking about a turkey hunt that I went on 2020 with my dad. And that was honestly one of the coolest hunts, just for one, because my dad was there, and it meant a lot to me to be able to call in a bird for him after, you know, all the times that he's taken me hunting and, you know, got me into the sport, called birds in for me and everything else. And it was really cool because it was the first bird that I've ever called in for him. So anyway, we'll just jump right into it. So we're sitting there, we get out the truck and we start walking up. We don't really hear anything. And I'm telling my dad, he's like, I don't know, you know, we're kind of just getting discouraged or whatever. And I tell him, I'm like, just wait 9 o'clock, because I was there a couple days before scouting it out. I was like, 9 o'clock hits, then birds are going to start gobbling. And so it warmed up a little bit and that sun started coming up. I don't even think it was 9 o'clock. I think it was only like 35-40 minutes after daylight, after that sun really started beaming down and it got over the hills a little more. Then birds started gobbling, and we had 2 birds that gobbled right up above us, and we were like, oh my gosh, they're right here. Like we walked all over them, had no clue they were there, and I don't know how they didn't know we were there, but they gobbled right on top of the hill. So we just sat down right where we were, threw the decoy out. I don't even know if we had a decoy out. We might not even thrown a decoy out. I can't remember. I'd have to look back at the video. But anyhow, I start calling, and you can tell instantly after the first time that I called from the second time, they're coming, and they're on a string straight down the logging rope. So we're sitting there, we tuck in, and it's not 5 minutes, and 2 toms come right over the hill, walk straight into the decoys at like 10 steps. I mean, it might have been 12 steps, 10 steps for real. It was close, closest I've ever had any turkey, especially while sitting on the ground, not using a blind or anything. It was cool.
Let's go, Dad. Let's go, Dad. On video, son. Right there, boy. Let's go. I don't care. I got them both. Let's go. Let's go.
What do you say, Pops? 20 steps?
20 steps, boy. Yeah, rope on that joker. They got some hooks. That's an old bird. That's a 3 or 4-year-old. Ow, God, yeah. Got some hooks. That's a 28-pound, 30-pound bird. Juzo's 32 pounds. I bet that's close to it. I bet that's 30, every bit of 30 pounds. 2020, opening day of turkey season. I got to come out here with my dad today and do a little bit of turkey hunting. And sure enough, it worked out. I told him 7 o'clock, I think birds would start gobbling. And we had one down here at probably 6:30, gobbling his head off, and we were kind of getting a little discouraged. We weren't really hearing anything. And sure enough, about 7:10, 7:15, they started firing off right here on top of the hill where we thought they were. And they couldn't have done it more perfect than that. What, 20 steps? 20 steps. 20 steps. Oh my gosh. That is cool. Look, he's got white in his fan. No kidding. Spread that out. So yeah, get that.
What did I learn from this hunt? Overall, if I had to say anything, what I learned from this hunt, this one's kind of tricky. Be ready at all times. because you never know how close a bird is. You know, I've seen many times we'll walk in the dark and there will be a bird 30 yards from us up in a tree, 40, 50 yards from us up in a tree, and you're just sitting there like, oh, I had no clue that was there, and you know, until it gets daylight. So always be on your guard, always be paying attention. Just remember, you know, there's birds a lot more places than you think. Just because the ones you hear gobble doesn't mean they're the only ones in the woods. So, you know, just be prepared at all times. And yeah, that's about the only word of advice I really got for that one. Don't overcall. Whenever you got birds gobbling, that's another thing I got. Don't overcall, because when you got a bird gobbling and he's coming in, you know, and he seems like he's gobbled, he's coming in, and then the next time you call, 5 minutes later, 4 minutes later, whatever it is, you got a call and he's coming closer, shut up, don't do anything else. Until you don't hear him gobbling anymore, or you know, you don't see him, it's been a while and you're not hearing nothing, you know, it's been 5, 6, 7 minutes, 10 minutes and you haven't heard a gobble, do another little call. You know, if he sounds like he's getting closer, shut up again. Just let him get closer. And once you see that turkey, do not call. Do not call at all. Because if you're sitting there calling and that turkey, and your decoy's, you know, over here, that turkey doesn't hear the call coming from the turkey, he hears it coming from you. So he's gonna be looking at you. So just always be mindful of that, you know. When you see the turkey, shut up and just let him come in. Don't overcall. So that's all I got for y'all today. This is Sam with Everyday Outdoors. God bless. Y'all take it easy.